You know, Sony more and more tends to kind of rain on Microsoft's parade where it comes to a lot of different things, particularly announcements and stuff like that. Not that it's usually too bad or anything, but a good example of this would be the official day that Gears of War 5 launched. Sony announced that The Last of Us 2 would have a press event in September, like its own press event. And this kind of takes away from what Microsoft was trying to do. The same thing happened at Gamescom, where Microsoft was announcing different things at Gamescom and showing off Gears of War 5. Sony tweeted out that they bought Insomniac Games, thus taking away any hype that Microsoft might have accumulated. Now, that's an interesting tactic, and that is definitely one way to go about things if you're Sony. Certainly, it's going to help them in the long run because people tend to notice the things that they announce, and I just think that that's something that people tend to remember a little bit longer than some of the things that Microsoft does. But I do think that it's going to be interesting nonetheless and see how it kind of works out or whatever. But this particular bit of information I found to be pretty interesting and something that I thought I would share with you guys. What's up, everyone? Crapgamer here with Crapgamer Reviews, back with yet another video. Thank you for checking it out. I appreciate it. Please like, share, subscribe. I would appreciate that as well. And if you really want to enjoy the content and help out the channel, you can always feel free to go ahead and, you know, become a member of the channel or something along those lines. So anyway, we heard that Naughty Dog is hosting a media event for The Last of Us 2, which is going to be on September 24th. Supposedly, it's going to give us a look at the game and maybe a release date. And there's rumors of another PlayStation-related event from a notable insider that's going to be taking place that week, according to the reliable Z Huge, which I can link this. He says The Last of Us Part 2 media event isn't the only Sony event that week, teasing that Sony has more in store. The most common assumption is there'll be a new State of Play, and maybe possibly something to do with PlayStation 5. So if it is something to do with PlayStation 5, maybe they're trying to get the jump on Microsoft and trying to show some more stuff about what they're going to be showing, you know, ahead of time. So I think that it really would be very, very interesting if they could get the jump on Microsoft and show something from that, you know what I mean? And I also think that it's going to be important for them to continue to have some kind of momentum going forward, because that's exactly what they've sort of missed out recently from recent events and things like that. You've got to keep on it, you know what I'm saying? Microsoft will not do anything to counter what you do, so you've got to be able to make sure that you can do more and more and more and more, and it looks like that's exactly what Microsoft is planning to do. So it should be a very interesting day. It should be very interesting next couple of months, and I'm very interested to see how it all works out. Thank you for watching. Have a fantastic day. Rack 'em up. Crapgamer out.